So basically, this video has no title, it has no direction. I don't even know what I'm about to say because I'm about to rant. And I'll give you a little backstory. 2 hours ago, I planned on making a YouTube video titled How to Speak to the Universe. But while I was making the video, I wasn't feeling it. I would say that I was not in flow. I was not acting. It was not just flowing. And it's normal as a creator. You have to experience creators blocks sometimes, and I feel like this is one of those times. And it made me reflect on how I would have handled this situation a year ago, a few months ago. It could have got me worked up, worried, because I feel like I'm one of those people tagged as the perfectionist. I'm always trying to do everything right. I want to always be on point, and it's so exhausting most of the times. But I've gotten to this level of awareness to understand that, sometimes you just have to let things go. You have to be open to being free. That's how we say it. And I'm so happy doing this because after I was trying to make this video and I wasn't filming it, I just had to cut it short, just go lie on my bed. And I just beated, if you can see what on my face. I was about going out to go play FIFA at my friend's place because, come on. I understood that sometimes you just have to let things flow naturally. Because looking at my other videos, when I speak with so much clarity. The thoughts, the words, they do just come out from my head. And sometimes when you try, it doesn't just work out. And in the past, like I said, I will get worked up about it. And it made me realize that apart from creating content, apart from being a creative, this applies to other facets of life. We always try to force things. We always try to force friendships, relationships. We always try to force outcomes. And it doesn't always turn out good when we do force things. But I also realized that the best things that has happened to me in my life as of right now, both my best relationships, my best job, in fact, my first job as a software engineer came out of nowhere. When I was fixated on getting the job, applying to 1,000 companies a day, getting rejection to the point of rejection now being normal. I had no emotions about getting emails of, we are sorry that unfortunately we went with, the normal generic email you get from companies. Like, I went from feeling somehow about all those things to not giving a fuck. I never cared. Even at some point, I stopped applying. Immediately I stopped applying. It just came out from nowhere. I was contacted by people I don't even know where I applied the job from. If you ask me my first job, which website or which platform I applied for the job, I do not know. And when it came, I just casually did the interview. I was not even too fixated on it, but it's worked out. Same thing with my relationship. The best relationship I've had came the same way. I was not even interested in the relation. I was just being me. I wasn't even in the mind space. I was going through something else. That relationship was not even part of what I was thinking about at that time. It's crazy. Back then in school, I was robbed. I was caught up in a messed up situation of something I know nothing about. So I just went to my cousin's place and I was staying there. I had no phone. I had no clothes because I had to leave my place. I just came with like 3 clothes and I had to go to lectures. I had no money. So I was in a place of survival. And the most beautiful girl I've dated was just right next to me, being my friend, being casual. And the situation that surrounded her too didn't even allow me to see the whole relationship as a possibility. But it just happened. And it's crazy. Like, I'm just giving this as examples. You feel me? Like, thousands of things have happened to me seamlessly without trying. But when you try, bro, it seems like the thing you're going after keep running away from you and coming to the experiencing the creator's block, and it's wanting to bring down my frequency, because at the end of the day, it's all about how you see yourself, your self-image, how you perceive reality. Because I've gotten to the level of awareness to understand that there are no rules in this world. The rules you follow are rules you made for yourself, or rules that were made for you and given to you, and you never question them. That was the point I was asking myself, because I transitioned as a software engineer to being a creator, YouTuber, and all that shit, bro. And at the beginning, I'm like, hey, people, you will see somebody say something like, post 5 times a day. Somebody say, post once a week. Somebody will say, post this one, post that one. And I'm like trying a lot of things. I'm confused, I'm stressed. I'm doing this, and the next minute you come across a video telling you that what you're doing is not the right way to do it, that is this way, bro. Shit. And I'm very sure that some people listening to this video might be experiencing something like that. Well, I've gotten to that understanding that, bro, there are no rules. The rules are your rules. The only thing you have to do is to do whatever you want to do from a place of alignment. I'm trying my best to drop at least 2 videos a week on YouTube. So today is Tuesday, and if I don't drop it on Tuesday, I still have Wednesday, and I still have Thursday, and I still have Friday, and I still have Saturday. So like, I have a lot of time. I'm not trying to procrastinate, but you know, when you make efforts and it doesn't flow, just let it slide. And it might turn out that what I'm doing right now might be the best video I've had yet. You know, you might never know. You feel me? Well, the point is, you should always let things flow and, you know, play the long-term game. Also, I came across a Mr. Beast video. He made it 2015. He made that video 2015 of today, October or sometime. So he scheduled that video for 10 years later. And in the video, we're saying something like, dear future me, I hope by 10 years time, we must have gotten to 1 million followers. We must have, you know, start making money from YouTube. Not knowing that 10 years later, he will be the biggest YouTuber ever. He's the best YouTuber, the biggest. He has 444 million followers, or rather, 444 million subscribers. And as of 10 years ago, he was wishing to pass the 1 million subscriber mark. And here we are, he's at 444 million subscribers. That's how, like, it's so crazy, things like this happening. So I was baiting and I was reminiscing on the video. I'm like, bro, it's not always about whether you did the video today. It's all about just making sure that you're consistent enough. You know, you say you want to post 2 videos a week, keep on posting 2 videos a week. Play the long-term game. This is 2025. Mr. Beast played 10 years. Play 5 years. Play 2 years. Play 3 years. Post 2 videos per week for 5 years, bro. You're not going to remain the same. If I'm speaking to you right now, it's getting easier than it used to be. Speaking about something like this, you know, before would make me start being in my head. I'm stuck in my head trying to articulate my point, and at the same time thinking of what somebody will say, which right now I don't give a shit what someone thinks about what I'm saying. I'm just, you know, making a video and pouring my thoughts so that if it resonates with whoever is watching, then it resonates. If it doesn't, okay, I'm good too. So, and I feel good making this video. I feel like it has removed that, you know, that self-doubt or that overthinking. I don't know how this video will turn out, but I'm not fixated. I'm not like outcome dependent on how the video turns out. The point is that I thought about making a random video, a carefree video, and I did it. So I'm about to leave and go play FIFA at my friend's place, and guess what? I'm gonna whoop his ass, man. Like, I'm gonna beat him and beat him and beat him. So thanks for watching. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, The Only Zui. I make content on self-mastery, discipline, and emotional control. Peace out.